This October 20th barge explosion and fire off Port Aransas claimed 2 lives and caused a huge oil spill.
And the tragedy has taught people some lessons. Thanks for joining us. Now here's what we know about that fire. Flames gutted the barge. Thousands of barrels of oil spilled into the Gulf, and 2 men died in that accident.
Now, nearly a month after that disaster, the Coast Guard is releasing more details about what happened out there 3 miles off the coast of Port A. Chris 6 reporter Jane Caffrey joins us here in the studio now with the latest. Jane.
Lee, the barge explosion on October 20th required fast response and firefighting efforts immediately. That was just the beginning. Next came that oil spill containment and cleanup in the long term. And at today's briefing, the Coast Guard went over the lessons learned from this incident.
First an explosion, then flames, and next 1,900 barrels of crude oil spilled into the Gulf. Last month's disaster required a huge and coordinated response.
There's always a lot of lessons that we learn. What could have been done better and what was done really good that we want to repeat in the future.
Today, Captain Jason Smith told port officials what was done well was a swift response, solid communication between responders, and effective use of the resources available. Crews were on the scene just 40 minutes after the explosion. Infrared cameras helped them assess the fire and determine how to best put it out without creating a more dangerous situation. Various agencies worked together.
We plan for these kinds of events, and the rare opportunities that we have to actually exercise them, we have those relationships already in place.
Once the flames were out, the next task at hand was the oil spill. Responders used booms to keep the oil in place and skimmers to remove it from the water. That took time, and Captain Smith says the response needs to be streamlined and made faster. But after 2 weeks of extensive cleanup, he says the Gulf and beaches were restored to how they were prior to the spill.
Both the Coast Guard and all of our local, state, and county partners are out there monitoring the beach and the water to make sure that there's no long-term impact.
Early next month, all the responders will come together to discuss the incident, including the cause of the explosion, which is still unknown.
It's still under investigation. We're trying to explore, how that type of crude oil would explode like that.
The barge did sustain significant damage, and the company that owns the barge, Bouchard Transportation, is responsible for covering the cost of the response efforts and the cleanup. There's no indication yet of what the total cost will be. Jane Caffrey, Chris 6 News. Lee.